There's one. There's one. That's not a big one, but he feels pretty nice, so just a little one. That'll get us started, though, by golly. We'll take him as a start.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's just a little guy, but he'll work. We're fishing all over the world today. As a matter of fact, we're surrounded by all of the countries at Epcot in Disney World. And I'm fishing with one of the great young drivers in NASCAR, Eric Almirola. Eric Almirola. Said it perfectly, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
We're going to catch bigger fish than that right there, I promise you. That's a good start, though. That's a nice, chunky little bass. And I'm just going to give you a little...
Check out his back. Flip
Oh,
the
yeah.
other side.
Yeah.
No, the other side.
What is it? Oh, you know what that probably is? That might be a water turkey or something trying to catch that fish. I hadn't seen that.
Really?
Yeah, something's got a hold of that one right there. I'm going to tell you, I was going to show you how to kiss a pretty little female bass with a little injury. I'm not going to give her any sugar.
No.
Don't kiss it. You never know. You never
Yeah.
know what she's been loving around on. But anyway, that's a good little start right there. All right.
Hey, got one.
You got him. Just kind of play him easy there, and you can just swing him up in the boat. Just get him, just swing him around in the boat. That's a nice fish. In fact, that one. That's the way to get him. That's good. Way to go there, Eric. That's a nice one. That's bigger than all three of mine I put together, as a matter of fact, that I caught this morning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, you know, of course, you've caught a lot of saltwater fish, so, you know, and unhooking them, just take it and just turn it out. There you go. That's your fish.
Sweet.
Here, you put your thumb right in his mouth, just like that. Now, these fish, you can put your finger in the mouth. Saltwater fish that you're used to catching, you can't do. Just get a good grip, tight grip on him. Hold him good right there. Now, here's the way I do it. You put it up and you give that bass a little sugar right there.
You sure?
I'm serious. I do it. That's what I do. Go ahead and put it right there.
You don't think we need to save that for a bigger one?
No, no. We're going to catch bigger than that. Let me show you. I want to show you just how to do it.
I ain't doing it after you.
All right, buddy. That's a good start right there. That's a good start. That's it. Way to go. I just want to tell you, I want to institute a rule. I want to institute a rule right now.
What's that?
You don't catch bigger fish than me, all right? No, I don't mind at all. Good job. All right. That's your first booyah. When you catch them on a booyah, when you catch them like that, you go booyah. That's it. So that's your first spinnerbait bass right there.
So how do we know exactly what it was? I mean,
That's a bass.
I know it was a bass.
large
So it was a 1 pound bass. It was a 3 pound bass. It was
That's about 3.5 pounds.
3.5 pounds.
3.5 pounds.
So I can go tell everybody I caught a 5 pound bass.
You are a fisherman deluxe. You learned this bass fishing pretty quick. You learned that from Dancer Rolling,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that for a fact. Buddy, he got that down in a hurry, didn't he? Yeah, you can tell everybody you caught a 5 pound bass. What can I say? All right, here we go.
That was all the way up against the boat again there, Jimmy.
Close to the boat?
Yeah.
Well, you know, one of the things that we might do, we might back out and make a little bit longer casts, because they might be right on the edge as opposed to up in the grass. If they're right on the edge, we'll move out and you know, fish a little bit further away from the bank. When you're bass fishing, the bass are always telling you something. You know, people like to say they're trying to tell you something. They're really not telling you, but when you catch a fish, you're learning something about how deep they are, how fast they want the lure, maybe the type of lure they use, or even the color. Every time you get a bite, you're learning a little bit more about that particular day, and it's always a moving target. You're always having to change and fish a little differently as the day goes on. You may have to change lures as the day goes on. You may have to change colors or speed or depth, or, you know, lots of things. And we may want to, that's a couple of bites we've got out close to the boat. We might just want to move out and fish a little bit further away from the shoreline. There's a little one. Yeah.
Get one?
No, he's a small one. They're all good, though. Some of them are just better. This is just a little sugar booger right here. Come here, little sugar booger. Come here and play with me. There we go. Pretty good sugar right there. Missing, oh, there he is. That's a pretty nice fish right there. Whoa, this is better here. Maybe it was a bigger one. 5 pounds.
Yeah. You onto something? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
I believe that one is a legitimate 5-pounder there. Not that yours wasn't.
Okay.
Yee. Yeah, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah, buddy. There we go.
That's a damn nice
That's what we come to Epcot to fish for right there. That is for sure. You know what I call that bass right there? Not only 5 pounds, but lip candy. Little lip candy right there for sure. That's a good one. Now, see, that bass was a legitimate 5 pounds, so I can tell people I caught a 8. I'm learning from you. I was going to teach you about bass fishing. You're teaching me. You've been hanging around Roland Martin too long. Roland would call that a 7. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, there's one. There's one.
Wow.
That feels like a nice fish. Oh, he's pretty nice. Not a giant, but he's pretty nice. Throw right up there in that shade, Eric. Right up there in that shade. He's a good fish. He's a little bit bigger than I thought he was. I thought he was about 3 pounds. He's bigger than that. That's good. Boy, he was up there shallow, though. You know, we've been talking about we got it figured out to catch him down deep. Here's coming up, coming up. He's just as big as that last one, I think, isn't he? He's bigger than I thought he was. That's a pleasant deal during the... So you get them up around the boat, you just want to play with them like this, kind of wear them down a little bit. They fight real hard, but they wear out. He might be bigger than that last one, as a matter of fact.
I believe he is bigger than that last one.
Get your thumb in their mouth and get them in. He is bigger than that other one,
Yeah.
isn't he? That's what I call lip candy. Yes, sir, buddy. Goodbye, pal. Get in there. That fish threw water all over me. I'm not sure if she liked that kiss or not. Oh, she loved it.
Dang it.
Little guy.
I had one.
Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Slow is the name of the game. Ow! The thing flopped and hit me at the end of that blade. Felt like I got hit by a hammer. That's a little male bass there. That's the other thing you gotta learn to do. Don't kiss boy bass.
All right, well, you're gonna have to teach me the difference.
Didn't your daddy talk to you about that?
Well, you got me on that one.
I was gonna get you on one sooner or later. Every time I tried to get you on something, you've been too quick for me, but I got you then, didn't I? There he is. That one feels pretty nice too. And he's not a real big one, but he's a nice fish. Good quality fish. Oh, he is big too. I'm little eyeing them today. They're bigger than they look out there. Oh yeah, that's another big one. Holy cow.
You're gonna have to share the love.
I gotta share the love. I've been sharing it with these fish. That's what happened when you didn't take that second kiss you're supposed to take.
I guess.
They got mad at you. That's big. That's bigger yet.
That is a great one.
That is bigger yet right there. Whoa. That is a good fish right there. Whoa, that's strong too. Look at that mammy jammer. That's what I'm talking about. That's what come here, baby. Come here and get a little love. Don't you jump off. Don't you jump off. Don't jump, don't jump. That's when they get away a lot of time. Whoa, look at that.
Look at that.
Now that's a big bass right there. That's a big bass right there.
That's a great
Holy cow. Holy cow. That is a dandy right there. Whoa, look at that. Man, that's a double kisser.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's a 7 or 8 pound fish. Holy cow. Goodbye, lover. Oh yeah. Just bring that around and just, we get him right up there around the boat. All right, that's about good. Now just swing him in. Just swing him in. Don't have to reel anymore. Just swing him right in the boat. Don't let him flop off. Don't break the rod. That's it. Now put your thumb right in his mouth. Oh, there you go.
How about that?
Yeah, go ahead and put your thumb in his mouth. You got to give that one some sugar.
All right. I'll give this one some sugar. Just put my thumb right in his mouth.
Put your thumb right in his mouth. See, Mona, she opened her mouth just so you could do it. And get
Gosh,
a good
I'm
tight
nervous
grip.
about it.
Huh?
I gotta be honest with you, I'm nervous about it.
There you go. Good tight grip. Now give it a little sugar around
She's
the
got a
top
little
lip.
snot on her nose.
Oh, don't
All
worry
right.
about that.
Mwah.
That's it. It's not bad, huh? Not bad. Not bad.
I like my first one better.
Oh, let me check this baby out a little bit here. It's clear water like this. I'm gonna bet it says red and blue. We got a lot of red on these baits. 39% clear water. We certainly call this clear, red and blue. We got red eyes on the bait, red underneath the throat, and we're using solid white. In most shallow water applications, you see how much blue shows up on there? Red and blue is two pretty good colors. In most shallow water applications, it's clear water. As long as you don't want to have a solid red or a solid blue, might not work real good. But you want to make sure you got a little bit of one of those colors on your bait. Little one. Boy, he was up there really shallow. I saw him hit the bait. He's really shallow and really small. Throw right back in behind that dock right there. There we go. That's a pretty little girl bass right there. Nice little sugar booger. He come right out of there and grab that thing. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, you wild boy. Yeah, a wild little guy. Come here, booger. Come here, booger. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Pretty fish right there. That is a pretty fish right there. You want me to catch one and let you kiss it? You're not getting enough sugar, Eric.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying to catch my own.
All right, you're gonna get a big one. I just got a feeling here you're gonna get a big one before it's all over. One of the most important things to have a successful day spinnerbait fishing is to not get locked in on fishing the spinnerbait just exactly the way it comes out of the package. Sometimes that works really, really well, but you need to be able to adapt to whatever type of situation you come into, and so you need to be able to modify these spinnerbaits. And I do a lot of changing on spinnerbaits. I change the blades, I change the skirts, I add big trailers, little trailers to change colors. I do all kinds of things. One of the things that we run into today was that we were catching a fish slow rolling, deadly slow rolling a spinnerbait down in about 7 or 8 foot of water, and we're using a 1/2 ounce bait. The only problem is we only have 1/2 ounce bait with us. So I took a 3/8 ounce bait, took a little tiny split shot. You see this right here on the head? That's simply a little tiny split shot. That's actually a 1/16. I didn't have any 1/8 ounce. And this got this up to being 1/16 of an ounce short of a 1/2 ounce. That allowed me to cast it and slow roll it down in that really, really critical area where I was catching the bass. You know, the other thing you might want to think about is changing these blades around. You see where I've got a round Colorado blade on the end, Colorado blade here. They're two different colors. You can always change this end blade very, very easily. Carry you some white blades in case you get into really muddy water. Carry you some red blades, some fluorescent chartreuse blades, fluorescent yellow, stuff like that, where you can change the blades. Very, very easy to adapt your spinner baits around. Adding weight, you can take a real tiny, low-profile spinner bait and make it heavy enough to throw in the strongest winds. The wind might be blowing really, really hard, but the fish are biting little bitty tiny spinner baits. So add this little split shot, and you can also add that split shot back behind that hook. You can put quite a bit of weight back here. Your skirt covers it up and the fish can't see it. Don't be afraid to make changes and adaptation to that spinnerbait. Think, and you'll always catch more bass. I hope you enjoyed that video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that little bell so it'll ding and remind you, and you'll never miss a Jimmy Houston Outdoors video. Thanks a bunch, guys and gals.